the height of your knees in Minecraft, and he just lunges at you and chomps at your knees. It's so good. It's so funny. I love him. We have been cranking for ages on this. Kin made amazing pixel art on it. Yuki, there's the knee cracker, and then there's the knee cracker's mom that has a baseball bat and will beat the shit out of your knees instead of just chomping them. But that's a later mob. But like, trust me when I say Wizards is gonna be crazy. Anyway, back to doing the Google form. You guys can have your baby Sentry back.
I do want to fight the knee cracker now.
Yeah, it is functionally in the game. It is functionally in the game as a part of our mod pack.
If he only bites your knees and doesn't like,
it does crazy
it's
damage.
not really. It doesn't really like cracking your knees though. It feels like it's more of a knee snacker, you know?
You're right.
He's biting them.
You're right. The knee snacker. Maybe that can be a customizable skin. I started block benching as well. I've got cosmetics. I've got like Wizards is crazy. Wizards is an entirely different project, but I can't work any more on it right now because the base mod needs. You know what? I want to show you though. I do want to show you the MOBA map because I completed the MOBA map and the MOBA map is sick. As freaky. Chat.
So would this be played as like a first-person MOBA, or is it like
first-person MOBA?
Okay.
But I think we're gonna do vision maps and all of that. We're gonna have instead of items in your tome, someone's gonna inscribe different runes that was gonna give you your quote-unquote items, and then like they inscribe a different level of runes, and then they build on top of each other rune to form a full item.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many ideas. My head explodes at night. Wizards mentioned in 2025. What? Yeah, we started in 2023, but then we took like a year break.
Okay.
Does this one have the full map is my question. Ooh, okay, that's fine.
It feels like you made a lot of progress on that.
Oh, we did. But then again, the a lot of progress that we've made is nigh 1%. No, it's probably more like a good 10%, but so it all started. Okay, Wizards tangent. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
Off the menu.
Yep. This is where it all started. I built this map, which is a cyberpunk city.
Oh. I do like cyberpunk.
I do like cyberpunk as well. This was my very first attempt at building cyberpunk, and it went not too bad. I could definitely see ways that this map could improve, but like a lot of it is really cool. There's like incredible amounts of lag though. There's the tunnel train system down here. You got like every building has an interior. Every walkway is built with a purpose. It's very intricate. I built this in about 2 months, and it was fun. It was fun, and the original idea was cyberpunk space wizards. Yeah, but instead we are doing crafting conjurers, which is just wizards, which is just going to be all of it. So that's where it started. I built this, and then I told him to make a mod for it. This is my very first attempt at cyberpunk. It's ass. There's quite a few bits. There's more blocks in the games now as well. Like, the amount of copper used in this build is minimal. Got added on top. Cherry wood, all of that is here now. The skulk was the newest thing, I think. But yeah. And then, actually, on the main build server, I did accidentally blow up this hub, because I didn't like... No, it's still on this server, this world. I blew up the hub, my fault. But this was going to be the hub. I didn't like it, so I blew it up. After losing one of the crown quests, I decided to build this in the preceding 12 hours after it. I was mad at myself. No, dead ass. It took me a lot of world edit, though. It's just a lot of simple structures pasted over the top of each other, and the ground was made with world edit. But then the details took a bit longer than that. It's got an underground. Wizards. Wizards. And then you've got this section, which isn't done. You've got that Greek temple, which I hated, but I like the village. I like the village. The village is really cool. The Greek temple is shit. And then the Greek guy in there looks like an absolute meme. But hey, I was learning. And then we go all the way back over this way to a big red circle. No, I'm joking. There's an SG map over here, but I don't think we're gonna have SG and wizards anymore. It could be fun though, because you're meant to like. It was meant to be more like Spellbreak if you've ever heard of that one. You would have
I don't
gathered spells rather than
Okay.
choosing a class and going down there. You would have gathered different spells, only had 4 slots and all of that. Blah 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 blah. But there's that. This red circle is pretty cool. It's a red circle. Now, here's my baby.
That's weird.
Here's the MOBA map. I streamed the entire building process of this, and I liked
Ooh.
every moment of it. I've sectioned it off. The turrets are in. The bases are in. It's gonna be a 4. Yeah, it's gonna be a 4-team MOBA as well. How cool is that? 2 teams? What? No, 4. The intricacies are gonna go insane. Like if you've
Yeah.
ever played any form of MOBA, where's your bot lane if your top lane's versing a different bot lane and then it's just a cycle? Like mid lane's the only for sure, and then jungle is like, what the fuck is happening there? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
But it's like,
That does change a lot.
but I think it's gonna be really cool. I just can't wait for it to be done. The build is, in my eyes, fully done. I can go over now that I'm better at building. I can go over. This section is a bit visually messy, but oh well. That fucking purple squiggly shit is so shit. I can make that better. But yeah. Emily Cupcake Gaming helped me by building this skull over here because I cannot do organics. But that's really cool.
Oh, that is a 6 skull.
Forest area, and okay. Each plot of land here is gonna have a different mob on it, basically. So
Yeah.
these 4 squares of the different biomes are gonna be like the quote unquote dragons. They're gonna be the lesser but like still important kind of boss objective. There's gonna be like red buff, blue buff. If anyone knows League, this is the technical terms I'm gonna use. Red buff, blue buff are gonna be in the corners, and it's gonna alternate. Red are gonna be on opposite diagonal ends, and then the other way around.
Yeah.
In the center, in the very center of the map, is gonna be Baron. In between all of the lanes, there's gonna be some kind of, I don't know what it's gonna be. I was thinking of doing the Mega Wither at some point, but I don't know if that's a good idea. But hey, who knows? It's not done. The pink circle is there because I want to build some kind of summoning platform for it, but that'll be done later. That'll be done when the coding's closer to completion. This is called Parkour's Mountain. That's gonna be a really cool game when it's done.
Wait, so oh, that is pretty. Question about like how does a 4-player like
MOBA work.
MOBA work if like where are your troops spawning from? Like which way are they going?
Each of the game that okay. From the top then, for Bro09 and Ostrand. No, I'm joking. I can't go all the way from the top. I've spoken like 400 words a minute in the past 10 minutes. This is for my moderate event that has been in the works for about a few years. We took a 2-year break, that 1.5-year break. 1.5, yeah, I'd say about that. I did say it would be done in June of 2023. That did not happen. But this is a MOBA map. No, so spawns from the get. Obviously, you see the 3 lanes. That's where they go down. The middle is going to have an intricate function where every minute or so, the lanes are going to be connected in a different way. So first, there's going to be a like a bridge over from left to right, and then these guys go under the bridge. So that's where the minions go. Obviously, that provides an advantage, but it's going to swap later on. So it is a little bit, but it's like the best you can do. And then, oh, by the way, I forgot the Wizards mod turns me upside down. Then the other thing is, it's going to also cut like this, so it forces the troops to, turn each way. So the middle is going to be an ever-changing platform, basically, until Baron spawns.
Okay.
And then when Baron spawns, the troops are actually going to be disabled. But all of those, intricacies are going to need a lot of documentation and ironing out and gameplay testing and all of that.
Yeah.
I'm figuring it out. Slowly. But I haven't worked on it in forever. There's all of these rooms, which were all pretty cool. This is where the Vampire Survivors type game was going to be done. That's the toy room. Haven't completed that yet, but hey, we don't need to. Then this was going to be the final stage, which was really cool. I built this with Emily Cupcake Gaming. Very fun, very cool, very based. Very, very gothic, very vampire, very medieval. I like this room a lot. I don't like this over here anymore. This over here is not blended at all. Some of the builds are shit. The general landscape is a bit awful. But there's a few cool points of it. Like, I like the Dwarven Keep. I don't like the Amethyst place. The elves over here are pretty hidden, which I like. The orcs are not gonna like pretty good. And then the statues are nice. Also, wait, hang on. I just realized. Can I show some of the spells? Chat, who wants to see some spells?
I would love to see some spells.
It's Shadow is a Money Gang. We love casting spells. Look, okay, so this isn't the current UI. But this is a UI that was in testing, but you can get the basic idea. You don't really need the top up, but
yeah,
you do have 15 hearts. That is something different, but wizard set. Yes, this is the one spell I coded. It only ever shoots in the southeast direction. But I coded it. I did that myself. Don't worry, there's better names for all of these. And not all of the spells are visually done, and that's being changed. We're not going to have a lame fireball. But we've got, like, meteors coming from the sky. We've got, like, a really cool trident jump. It's not going to be a trident, but it's going to, it's going to have the same functionality as, like, Riptide, but for fire. Then you have this really cool thing we call Napalm. This has been changed a lot. Kudiki just hasn't sent me the updated version of the mod. So, what can I do? There's ice. We got some ice. This freezes people in place for 10 seconds. That's way too broken right now. Then you've got this really cool spell called Frozone, which automatically makes you go upwards if you're looking up while walking.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then you've got Ice Dome. And then in the Ice Dome, it freezes people and there's snow and it looks really cool. Like that. It's like a snow globe, but for prison for people. Hi Moon, hi Rory. How's it going? Oh, Voik coded these ones into the game. I made the models. They are just from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Do I care? Not at all. I love these guys. So that's a heal flower. As you can see, it's healing me. Then the potato mine does as advertised. It's a mine for a potato.
So that's like a big support class.
That is a huge support class. Ice Pixel goes hard. But where's your super suit? I don't know. Where is your super suit? Okay, this is one of the things I modeled. It's a really shitty lightning bolt, but it's a lightning bolt.
Okay. Can you throw it?
Yes, you can, but this will be adjusted and will be... Why is one cocked? Because you can shoot cum in the southeast direction. Duh.
Only in the southeast.
Only in the southeast.
It leans a little bit to the left.
Yeah. Well, depending which way you're facing. It faces behind if you're looking at it. It's got a magnetic pull. It's got a magnetic pull. Just leave it alone. This obviously has different sound effects and will do different things. And then if you do this one and then this one, it will stun on impact. So the battery like kind of charges you up, and then the thing will stun on impact. And then this is like a teleport, but like it's a. And then if you use this and then the teleport, you go further. It's cool.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
it
that's
like,
cool.
and then the alt will be something crazy. You'll see. It's not done. I don't think any of the other ones have been done, but because Kudiki's been working on a lot more other things than spells, he's been working on actually ironing out the mod itself.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he'll go back to ironing out the mods, but that should go back to normal. If it doesn't, I've got a really odd. No, it does. Okay, fire. The Skulk one is. I can spoil Skulk one. The Skulk one's gonna be like a Splatoon character. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be you leave a trail of Skulk behind you, and all of your abilities use Skulk, and then you can swim through it with another one of your abilities, and then you summon Skulk turrets and Skulk minions. I'm fell about
So
this mod.
how many classes are there?
10, 12.
10, 12. Okay. Are you gonna do the same sort of thing that like League does, where like only one person can be?
Yes.
Okay.
In particular games, but not globally. Because otherwise, I don't want to lock out. Like between teams, you can have different people, but you can't 5-stack a fire class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's 5 people per team in this event, but 8 teams.
Right. That makes sense. That's how MOBAs work.
This
So if
this parkour tower is really cool. Basically, what's gonna happen? 3 people are gonna be on the bottom, on like walking up the normal path. Then there's gonna be levels of parkour above it. One person's gonna do the parkour. The rest of them are gonna be under. And there'll be traps like rocks falling from the ceiling and arrows shooting out from the side. And the people at the bottom have to disable them while the other guy parkours. And then there'll be checkpoints where you swap. And then the further up the mountain you get, the harder it gets. And then I made parkour interesting, but I needed a mod. And then yeah, it gets crazy because there's a boss monster at the top that you have to defeat before your parkour can cross the finish line. I can't show you the dead class because there's nothing in it.
call me crazy, but I think that you could do that a similar system without
Oh yeah, you
mods without
probably could. You
hardcore.
100% could, but I want to keep this for my for
Yeah, that's fair.
wizards. But now I've publicly said it. God damn it, you're gonna all steal it.
No.
But yeah, I have more games. I have more things. I have more wizards. I love wizards. Oh god, I love wizards. Chat, if your wizards enjoyers, put your hands in the fucking air. I love wizards.
Is there an emote for that?
They're somewhere. You know what you can do? You can follow the wizard's Twitter. And then you can scroll to the bottom, and I want everyone to like the tweet that says, Wizards coming, beta opens June 11th of 2023, right? Yes, 2023. Chat. It was not open in 2023. No, it was in beta.
ETA June 2023. Stay groovy and stay tuned.
Exactly.